and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. So the net starting five. Harris is out there with Durant, and it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harden in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Another shot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Now, here is Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Drummond passes to LeBron. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James. There's the feed to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's Irving following the basket by Anthony Davis. Harden. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Davis dishes to James. Drummond passes to Davis. Outside for Caldwell Pope. James looking it over. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Jordan, he's checked in for Harris. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harden with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Outside for Durant. The Nets working the ball around now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. James against KD. Jordan with some nice D.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Durant dishes to Griffin. The 3 from Harden. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
James against Durant. Outside for Davis. The shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Davis has got his second basket of the game. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Schroeder against Harden, and stolen by Drummond. Fast break, the Lakers. Davis has got the ball. 4 seconds left. James misses. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident. Shoot. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the...
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Matthews. Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Passes it to Caruso. Right wing. Horton Tucker, the pass to Harrell. That one drops for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And there's the pass to Harrell. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Matthews. Back to Harrell. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Matthews, no good. Nets trail by 9. Durant in the corner. Here's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Harrell. Banked in off the glass. Harrell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Possessing great mobility at his size, Harrell runs the floor like a deer.
Harris dishes to Griffin. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Matthews passes to Kuzma. Here's Horton Tucker. Stolen by Durant. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Luwawu Cabarro. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 11.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Irving. And James Harden has subbed in for Joe Harris. And Luwawu Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Harden draws the double, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 6.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
.135 left to play here in the second quarter. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Harden.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Caruso. Back to Matthews. 4 on the clock. Davis, the pass to Harris. Off target at the rim.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Feeds it to Green. Puts up a 3. Harden's shot is off.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Goes up, slammed home, and he draws the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
James. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's James missing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Seven seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. You could see the daggers in their eye. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
So for Brooklyn now, Harden out there with Irving, and it's Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Griffin in at the 7th. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite?
Oh my goodness! That was special. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Irving drives in, and yes, it's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Irving's shot is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Green's checked in. Harden the pass to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Drummond kicks it over to Schroeder. The turnaround Jay, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Brown against Schroeder. Brown the pass to Claxton. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, they're certainly seeing the effort.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kuzma. There's the dish to Harrell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeff Green picks one up. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Lakers leading by 4. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. To the wing right side. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Kuzma. Passes to Caruso. Los Angeles with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2-hand and down.
LeBron's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris against James. And James throws it down. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in for Joe Harris. James against Brown. And the dunk by James.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Here is Harden. With the stuff.
Tremendous speed on the drive. Harden is consistent in attacking the basket.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
James dishes to Davis and finished off by Davis.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Phenomenal body control from Harden. Superb at just knifing inside and forcing the defense to whack him.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
LeBron James on the wing. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. It's Davis with the drive. He kicks to Drummond. Back to Davis. Stolen by Harden. Irving passes to Jordan. Irving looking over the floor to tie it up. And the layup is good. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Harden outside. And it's good. 2 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Brooklyn.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight has also helped.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Free throw drops for James. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Back to KD. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. LeBron against Durant. The drive by LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Harden. And James pulls it down. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And the dunk by James.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Irving attacking. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Fast break. The Lakers. Schroeder leading the charge. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Here's Drummond. Dishes to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Harden surveying the D. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
LeBron outside. There's 1:17 left in the game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Irving. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half. Davis kicks to James. Caldwell Pope outside. Harden against Schroeder. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Harden outside. Outside Irving. Outside Griffin. Harden the pass to Durant. A three-pointer, no good. Schroeder outside. Kicks it to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend. He puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, Kevin, they'll go for the quick foul here to try and stretch the game out a bit, but I think it's already gotten away from them. It's a long shot at best at this point.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head.
David, thank you as always.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our settings tonight. Yeah, we've got
Hey, Kevin.
very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
So the Nets starting five. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 2. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here is Harris. And finished off by KD.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here is Irving. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Lopez inside. Griffin on him. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Off target with his 3. Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Irving missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Brown. Lopez with the block.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing here by 8. Jeff Green on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Dinwiddie attacking. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Middleton, the pass to Holiday. It's deflected. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Portis kicks to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Portis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Here's Connaughton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Irving's checked in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving looking for an opening. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Here's Portis. It's deflected, and they get it back. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from... This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was out.
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Portis to the paint. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Green. Now here's Tucker.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside Irving. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee in the lead. Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Outside Irving. The kick out to Brown. That one falls. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kevin Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton, and Harris subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Forbes kicks the tee. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Griffin's checked in for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Brown. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Teague against Harden. Clock at 4. Portis in the post. Great D that time from Griffin. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 2. The game now all time. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, somehow, some way, Irving guides some tough shots home. That is a special skill.
Griffin against Portis. The pass to Tucker. To the wing on the left. Teague against Harden.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
It's Portis, high post. Feeds to Tucker. Lays it up off the glass. Tucker's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And here's Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, let's remember, Kevin Durant is superb at scoring at the rim. He's so long, it doesn't matter if you push him, shove him, he stays focused.
Pass to Nora. Ring shot on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Harden surveying the D. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Holiday against Harden. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Giannis. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Harris against Middleton. And the basket by Harris.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 8.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the...
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. You get it. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At one stretch in the opening period, they built up. And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Griffin. Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-spot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Here's Griffin. No points in the game yet for him. Durant, the pass to Griffin. He kicks it to Harden. Back to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility. Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Passes it to Giannis. Lopez left side. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And it's blocked. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Outside, KD. Back to Harden. Pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Holiday looking for an opening. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton with it, guarded by Harris. 5 on the clock. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
It's Harden with the drive. Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Dinwiddie. Ball stolen. And they're on the break. Pass to Harden. Got a piece of it. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Harris. Nifty move. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Middleton, and staying with the play, Middleton. Middleton's got 8.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Down low, and to Tacumbo. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown the pass to Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Irving, good.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
Here's Forbes, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets leading by 9. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Irving with a clean look, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harden dishes to Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. It's Durant with the drive. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 5.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Griffin against Lopez. Good on the shot.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Holiday against Green. For three, Middleton. Rebounded by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The wide open look for Durant. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And the shot is good.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Giannis outside. Back to Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
Gets the first. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Harris is checked in for Jeff Green.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Irving for 3. That shot no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's DiVincenzo. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Holiday against Harden. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Money!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Holiday against Harden. Outside Irving. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
KD finds Griffin. Durant against Lopez. It counts.
With a polished offensive game and an intense will to win, Griffin can definitely be trusted in crunch time.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And so it's Milwaukee now. And it's Giannis missing. Harris kicks to Griffin. Outside Irving. There's the triple. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. D.A. Jake.
Kevin, thanks.
Sure does, D.A. Thank you so much. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. On offense here, the Bucks.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Dishes to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. It's Drummond with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Drummond. 6 to shoot. And they double up James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Up again. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And they pick up 2. Giannis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Here's LeBron. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to James. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Pass to Drummond. Outside for Caldwell Pope. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Now DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
James outside. Passes it to Drummond. Poke loose. Stolen by Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Holiday. Inside. Here's Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Giannis outside to the middle, just 5 to shoot, and stolen by Drummond. LeBron with it, now guarded by Middleton.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
Holiday against Schroeder. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot from the top of the key. That's short off the rim.
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Davis. It's good. This game is all even.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James against Middleton. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Fires it up. Nails the baby hook. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
LeBron outside. Good if it goes. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles, have got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Harold. Matthews out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right side, Portis. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Harold kicks to Kuzma. The pass to Horton Tucker. Matthews scanning the floor. Feeds to Harold. Pass to Horton Tucker. Clock at 2. Here's Caruso. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here is Forbes. He's defended by Harold. Back to Tucker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Caruso. Kuzma, left side. Matthews passes to Horton Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. From deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Caruso, the pass to Matthews. Rebound, Milwaukee. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Portis against Harold. In low. And that's off the glass and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault, At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Bucks leading by 4. Portis kicks to Forbes. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Here's Portis. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Matthews. Middleton the pass to Forbes. Back to Middleton. From deep three-point range, Matthews with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here is Forbes after the basket by the Lakers. Middleton finds Tucker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Caruso. Unloads. Kuzma can't get it to go. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And it's Connaughton missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpasses.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here is Forbes after Wesley Matthews' score. Bounce pass Middleton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Portis with it. Now guarded by Harrell. That one good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Well, Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. They get that one up quick.
Matthews dishes to Harrell. Great D that time from Portis.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Forbes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Have to give some credit to the defense by Schroeder there, making that.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And Antetokounmpo's. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. A shot off that time. Lakers trail by 3.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible, and he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position, does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. Davis inside, covered by Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Over Middleton. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's James. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Passes to Holiday. Middleton with it. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Middleton against LeBron. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Middleton. Lopez inside. Harrell on him. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Davis pulls it down. Knocked away. Stolen by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running ahead. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Wesley Matthews checked in for Los Angeles. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Right side Davis. Shoots over Tucker, and it's Davis missing. Bucks leading by 6. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:07 left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Caruso. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis kicks to Caruso. Back to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 6.
Very few players as good as Anthony Davis is on the inside. Just great footwork, and he's adding more and more to his post game.
Middleton the pass to Tucker, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Caruso. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Middleton. Kicks it to Giannis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Matthews. And the miss. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Lakers trail by 6. So the Lakers 5 right now. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. Now here is Davis. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Portis against Davis. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Portis can't get it to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Middleton outside. To the paint. And stolen by LeBron. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Andre Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for Alex Caruso. Now here's LeBron, and he hits it to tie the game up. James has got 4 this quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Holiday finds Lopez. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Davis. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. To the inside. Middleton can't get it to go. Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now here is Holiday. Now here's Antetokounmpo. A beautiful reverse layup. Giannis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Middleton against LeBron. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to James. And they double up James. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo, and it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Holiday. He dishes it to Giannis. Count that bucket.
Well, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
To the middle. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. He's got a clear path. And here we go. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Pass to Davis. He's looking for James and finds him. Davis drives in, and Davis throws it down.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Middleton outside. Lopez against Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. James in the post. Defended by Middleton. Middleton against James. And Drummond kicks to James. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Zoe Antetokounmpo looking over it. Passes it to DiVincenzo. It falls.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And it's Schroeder in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A shot by LeBron, no good. Middleton outside. The pass to Holiday. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Got it.
Man, time winding down. It's always fun to see a player like Schroeder take it upon himself to come up with a clutch basket.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. That was a fun night. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between men. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center position. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Now here's Schroeder. James outside. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Now here's Irving, following the miss by Anthony Davis.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
And here is Los Angeles now. James looking it over. Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. Outside KD. Nets passing it around. Durant. Harris against LeBron. 6 to shoot. Durant dishes to Jordan. And he makes that one.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
Here's Schroeder. That's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Davis. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Good job by AD. Gets his feet set, on balance, shoulder squared, has the athletic flexibility of a smaller player.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
James wide open. They get it back. Davis, the pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to James. Drummond in the post, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Davis, over KD. And it's Davis missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Irving against Schroeder. Irving looking for an opening. Shoots from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Schroeder dishes to Davis. Back to Schroeder. Durant against Davis. Inside. Irving with the steal. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Dinwiddie wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's LeBron. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Pass to Irving. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Drummond passes to Davis and finished off by Davis.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by LeBron.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Irving for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Matthews. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Harrell, and it's Caruso in at the 1. And Matthews kicks to Caruso. Kuzma passes to Matthews. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, it counts. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the night.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Harden the pass to Claxton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Claxton's got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Brown. There's the pass to Matthews. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. Terrific play.
3 terrific kicks. You're right. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Caruso. Dinwiddie covering. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. Kuzma. And it's Harrell missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lakers trail by 4. Caruso, no good. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down hard.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Harrell. Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Kuzma passes to Harrell. Rebounded by the Nets.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. The Lakers also with the sub. Davis is checked in.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Lakers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden dishes to Irving, and it's good for 2. Irving's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kuzma kicks to Caruso. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Bruce Brown. And Harris subbed in for James Harden. Now here's LeBron. To end the cold streak, and James throws it down.
The acute awareness of LeBron. Sees the clock running down, doesn't panic.
Schroeder against Irving. He kicks it to Green. Here's KD. Feeds it to Jordan. Durant trying to break free. No good from Jordan. Lakers trail by 10. Shot from 6. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. 8 points for LeBron.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Irving against Schroeder. Irving kicks to KD. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant. He's out there with Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
Drummond passes to James. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And they go to the intentional foul. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside Irving. And there's the feed to Jordan. Here's Dinwiddie. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. I like this approach. It's where DeAndre's at his best.
Harris against LeBron. It's hauled in by Harris.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Caruso. LeBron outside. From 8, Harrell trying to free himself up. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Harden surveying the D. He gets that one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Kuzma passes to Harrell, trying to end the drought, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Wesley Matthews on the wing, guarded by Harris. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Matthews. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Brown the pass to KD. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Takes a 3. A rebound by Jeff Green. Nets leading by 10. A shot by Harden. Wide open. They get it back, and Green is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the inside, Harrell banked in off the glass. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Harden outside. He feeds it to Green. Back to Harden. Passes to Green. And the rejection by Harrell. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by KD. Green's got 6.
Very unselfish. Durant running the play all the way through. More than happy to facilitate.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Back to Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And DeAndre is going up for the dunk. No one is stopping him. He's one of the most powerful dunkers this game has ever seen.
Kuzma finds Schroeder. Back to Kuzma. Davis with it. Sweet move. And that one drops for him. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Harden. Here's Claxton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Nets lead by 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Offensive rebound. LeBron dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. And Drummond kicks to Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
With this jump shot he's developed, Anthony Davis has added so many options to his game. Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. LeBron passes to Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Here's Claxton, defended by Drummond. It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Schroeder. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. We'll love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
James dishes to Davis. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Harden up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Harden can't hit. Lakers trail by 6. It's Davis on the wing. Dishes it to James. The tray. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Hacks in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nets leading by 3. Harden outside. It's stolen by Schroeder. James in the post. Brown on him. The layup off target. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And this is where the team is starting to rely on Andre. They need a big bucket. He provides it.
Brown outside. Pass to Llewellyn. Back to Brown. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Lakers trail by 3. There's a minute left in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Count it.
big-time baskets at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Griffin goes in, back to Harden. Pass to Claxton. Money!
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. But this game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 4. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
It's Davis with the drive. And it's slammed in by Davis.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. Then there's Griffin. And it's Irving at the 2. Now here's Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Irving with a clean look. Off target from 3-point range. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Harris. Passes it to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here is Harden. On the wing, Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off the mark. Good D by Lopez. Middleton looking it over. Giannis inside. Guarded by KD. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Lopez left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Harden against Holiday.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Harden grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Irving, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Lopez finds Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Harris outside. Right side, Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back.
Boy, nice job by Joe Harris to sprint the floor and finish. That is beautiful.
Holiday against Harden. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Lopez inside. He's covered by Irving. And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. The pass to Portis. To the paint. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Connaughton. Out to the right wing. Here is Forbes. Dinwiddie covering. Forbes can't get it to go. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And Irving launches it from deep. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Tucker with the ball. Back to Forbes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game.
I think the underdog story, started with.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Green is out there with Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Irving in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Outside Portis, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Claxton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. And Harris subbed in for Bruce Brown. Harris passes to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Dinwiddie with the steal. Moving it up. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the evening. How the passion in New York is a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. Just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet.
Catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris' specialty? I think it is.
Here's Forbes. Giannis inside. KD's on him. 2 points. That one goes.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Back to Harris. Kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by KD.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
Middleton outside. On the wing, Giannis. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. DiVincenzo finds Lopez.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, Dinwiddie in position. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Harden surveying the D. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And the basket is good. Harden's got his first basket of the night.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
The shot's good.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday dishes to Giannis. The pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for Joe Harris. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And it's Matt Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Green gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bucks trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Connaughton passes to Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Portis has got his second basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
KD drives in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. The Bucks also with the sub. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Here's Connaughton. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Irving looking over the floor. The dish now to Green. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks trail by 4. For 3, Middleton. That one doesn't go. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Brown outside. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Tucker. Down low. Nice shot by Portis. 6 points for Bobby Portis.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
KD on the wing. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Claxton no good. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie is checked in for Kevin Durant. Milwaukee making a switch here. Irving against Teague. It's stolen by Green. Dinwiddie right side. Irving attacking Claxton. And stolen by Jeff Teague. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Forbes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's stolen by Teague. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And that one drops. Irving's got 8.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
To the paint. Tucker with the ball. Working on Green. Tucker finds Teague. And here is Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Brown. Irving from long range. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Teague against Irving. Right side Teague. It's stolen by Green. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. This is his first free throw of the game. And Brown drops them both. From deep, Harden. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. Oh!
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And here's Harden. Inside. Here's Griffin. They kick it out to Green. Harden against Holiday. Harden, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Back to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Griffin. Good D by Lopez. And for Milwaukee, their shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Giannis on the follow.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Holiday against Harden. Griffin kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Harden. And that'll be 2. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Bruce Brown. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Harris misses. The Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. That gives them the lead. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Griffin trying to get open. Irving can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Harden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Passes it to Middleton. Lopez against Griffin. And that one's good by Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And you can see why they go to Brook Lopez, his calming presence to deliver in the clutch.
Irving attacking. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. The dunk and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. The putback, and Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
Milwaukee in the lead. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Harden against Holiday. Here's Lopez.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Lopez, such calm demeanor in the face of extraordinary pressure. Go ahead, big fella.
Harden, the pass to Irving. Left side, KD. Rebound, Milwaukee. Along the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Griffin. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. Irving can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Harden.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
They get the rebound. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Durant with the steal.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thank you very much.
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Now here's Middleton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. The great fans and players alike are excited for tonight. This is just not another game on the schedule.
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
Middleton against LeBron. To the middle. Kicks it out to Schroeder. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The drive by James. Second chance shot. And it's Drummond missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Lopez. The pass to Holiday from outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. Here's James. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Another shot. They shoot again. And Middleton with the block. They retain possession.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground. And boy, is he fast.
The Lakers have got a paltry 0-6 in the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing. For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Outstanding focus from the big man. And Lopez, he's accepting the punishment, but muscling through.
Middleton against James. Pass to Drummond. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Lopez, no luck.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
James, the pass to Schroeder. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Bucks also with the sub. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Forbes, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Kuzma. Kicks to Harrell. Back to Kuzma. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Even under pressure, Kuzma keeps his concentration, refusing to let the defense alter his shot in the paint.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. He dishes it to Forbes. Middleton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Schroeder. Out left to the wing. Kuzma inside. Defended by Middleton. Here's Caruso. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. DiVincenzo against Schroeder. Kuzma inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. It's Schroeder with the drive.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Lakers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Matthews in for Alex Caruso. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Middleton on the wing. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here's Portis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tucker. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
With the strength Tucker has, drawing contact means nothing to him. You can't battle him. He's tough as nails.
James outside. And Matthews kicks to James. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Bucks trail by 8. Passes it to Connaughton. Now here's Portis. The kick out to Holiday. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Tucker. Shoots from the right block. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. And James throws it down.
James is unreal in fast break situations. Impossible to contain when he's off and running.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Portis, defended by Drummond. Portis against Drummond. And Davis sends it back.
Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Bucks trail by 9. And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Now here's LeBron, guarded by Zucker. LeBron against Howard. Drummond, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Lakers lead by 9. Pass to Connaughton. Right side, Portis. And Davis sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Matthews leading the charge. And finished off by LeBron.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 52 seconds left in the first half. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Portis. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Now here's Drummond. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. And Lopez pulls it down.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easy to swallow if they keep the lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Drummond. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Caruso, no good. Now the Bucks moving it up. Connaughton passes to Giannis. Good D by Drummond.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anymore.
And so it's lost. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, what was your... And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Drummond, and it goes down 2 points. Drummond's got the first points of the second half here for the Lakers.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
James kicks to Drummond. Now the feed to Davis, and the shot goes in.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Down low. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a Frazier.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now here's Drummond. He's got 6. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Drummond. Schroeder's got 6 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Holiday looking for an opening. Giannis high post. Davis is on. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found their mark. It's been a good start for them.
Holiday finds Lopez. Now Giannis. He's defended by Harrell. And to Antetokounmpo. That one no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bucks trail by 9. To the inside. Back to Lopez. He kicks it to Forbes. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Middleton outside. Lopez outside. To end the drought, Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Lopez. Shooter passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Matthews, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And again, no good by the Lakers. Bucks trail by 9. And that one is good.
And with the way T can move in the open floor, there is just no way to prevent him from getting points on a fast break.
Caruso looking for an opening. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Kuzma. Milwaukee with the rebound. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Matthews. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Portis. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Here's Forbes, and that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Forbes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, we've got Holiday. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Now here's Middleton. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
But they recover it. Passes it to Caruso. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Left side, Davis. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Here's Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. Giannis with it. He's guarded by Davis. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lopez. Back to Giannis. Up again. The Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Davis, the pass to Caldwell Pope, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And that one, good. Davis has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Good D by Lopez.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Lopez. Down low. Outside Holiday. Middleton inside the three-point line. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
The D can expect this to happen when they give Davis this type of position. It's really that simple.
Here's Holiday after the basket by the Lakers. Lopez passes to Giannis. And he lays it straight in.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
LeBron against Middleton. Pass to Drummond. Back to James. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Pass to Drummond. On the wing, James. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Outside Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Giannis is double. And Lopez throws it down hard. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
The strength of Drummond on display.
Inside. To the middle. And stolen by Drummond. And so they foul intentionally. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder outside. Here's Davis. Again, the Lakers.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Andre Drummond.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Here's DiVincenzo. That one goes. Count it.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Schroeder passes to Drummond. Lopez with the steal. From past the arc. The shot comes out. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably, David, thank you as always.